So this project is related to stochastic network, basically, which is epidemiology, epidemiology, okay, with the state-dependent vaccination control in MATLAB. So in this basically study, we have just stochastic network-based epidemic model incorporating the feedback vaccination control to analyze the spread and mitigation of infection diseases. Basically, we have just developed the complete research of the vaccine of infection diseases, and this is basically the research related to dynamics of control and the references to Oxford University. So the discrete time framework is basically extended by the implementation and adaptive vaccination law and the adjust the immunization rates according to the real-time infection prevalence. So the Monte Carlo simulations are basically conducted to capture the uncertainty and variability inherent in stochastic disease transmission as well. Okay, so basically 7 comprehensive graphical analysis illustrated the network topology, um, temporal SIR evaluation, vaccination control behavior, infection prevalence dynamics, spatial infection distribution, degree-based infection patterns, and the ensembles ensemble uncertainty bounds as well. Okay, so here is the complete approach, like how we provide us the valuable insights into network structured intervention strategies and how numerical experiments validate the effectiveness of feedback control compared to uncontrolled spreading scenarios. Okay, so here is the keywords, which is introduction. Introduction basically provide us the yes. Introduction basically provides some major spread of infection diseases continues to pose major challenges to global public health system, necessitating the development of accurate mathematical modeling for prediction and control. Okay, so here is the contact network structure, like how the practical scenario and visual the interact through complex social networks where the contact structures play a crucial role in disease transmission dynamics as well. So next one is basically how we, by coupling of real-time infection data with control laws, and how it becomes possible to minimize epidemic peaks while conserving vaccination resources. Okay. So the background and motivation is basically provide us how to understand and the extensively applied to understand spreading behavior, and how the classical methods assume the homogeneous mixing of population, which rarely reflects the real world social interaction patterns as well. Okay. Additionally, the epidemic spread is basically governed by strong randomness associated with unpredictable contacts, vary transmission probabilities, and variability in recovery uh, durations basically. Okay, here is a network modeling transmission complexities, which provide us some models parameters in terms of different number of agents, in terms of transmission probability, random network, recovery probability, maximum vaccination rate, simulation length, number of Monte Carlo runs as well. So the vaccination control basically provide us the feedback strategies, how it is a powerful intervention strategy for reducing the disease transmission and preventing the epidemic escalation. So here is a vaccination control and network matrices of parameters and adaptive vaccination policies, and objective and contribution of the study basically provide us the complete modeling employed for numerical integration, network generation, and the assembled Monte Carlo analysis as well. Okay, so the 7 graphical outputs are basically used to illustrate the fundamental aspects of the problem, which is basically network structure, compartmental evaluation, control, effort dynamics, infection prevalence trends, final spatial infection patterns, degree-based infection distributions, and uncertainty envelopes as well. Okay. So here is the role of Monte Carlo simulation in epidemic uncertainty analysis. Basically, a Monte Carlo infection basically provides us the robust statistical methodology for capturing the uncertainty by generating large ensembles of epidemic realizations, and each realization basically represents one possible outbreak scenario under the identical control strategies, also subject to random but also subject to random transmission events as well. Okay, here is the network structure, node degree, and control targeting, which is uh, basically we need to define the node heterogeneity within the contact networks and how it provides us differ greatly in their number of contacts, leading to heterogeneous infection risk and spreading the potential. So this is a visualization based interpretation of epidemic control performance, which is basically provide us a sport comparative assessment of different intervention policies, and visualization also provides a initiative bridge between mathematical modeling and public health application. So this is a practical relevance, and the policy implementation. Basically, this is related to network modeling. Further opens avenues for identify the priority populations whose protection yields maximal epidemic suppression as well. So the problem statement is here mathematical modeling, which is provide us that complete disease spreads probabilistically along with network edges, and vaccination control law as well. And this is basically methodology. Here contains the Monte Carlo simulation trajectories parameters, as well as it provides us the each node basically assigned to an initial epidemiological state following the SIR classification, and it also provides us the maximum vaccination capacity and the susceptible adaptive immunization rate basically constrained by the maximum vaccination according to the computed control signal transitioning them directly into the recovered state. So here is basically design MATLAB simulation and analysis and SIR based simulation as well, in which we have just added its beta recovery in terms of vaccination rate and the recovery rate as well. So yes, this one. Contact network structure, which is basically network topology of 100 individuals as well. And this is the SIR state evaluation, and this is the vaccination control signal. This is a fraction of infected population, and the final spatial infection distribution as well. Okay, and infection heat map by network degree as well. So this is the output graph of Monte Carlo infection envelope results with discussions and the conclusions as well as references. This is a you just need to run this function and get the output results accordingly. Okay. This is a MATLAB code and it will provide us the output results accordingly. So here is almost 6 figures. One is figure is basically contains the contact network structure, then SIR state valuation, then vaccination control, fraction of infant, a special infection distribution degree, and infection heat map by network degree, and Monte Carlo infections. Okay, thank you.